Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, let's go, Talius. Oh yeah, I did that yesterday too. I did that yesterday as well. Sometimes I like to take the menu music and make it the stream starting soon music. A genius move. I know. I know. But this music kicks ass. And I like to hear it. So I'm putting it up. Let's continue. Let's go. I think I saw correctly that there's currently like 10,000 people watching Baldurs Gate 3 on Twitch. That's kind of insane. 10k. I remember times where I was the top streamer. Damn. I need you to knock back stream start a few levels. I've become accustomed to a certain level of low energy. Oh, it's more like the fatigue-induced insanity that you're getting. We're at 1 hit point. But we're all level 4. Oh shit, we should get level 5 today. That should be the goal. How much more do we need? Oh, that's a lot.
Sharp as ever.
But for some reason, Gale has more
Blade at the ready.
than the others. I don't know what Gale did. You show one bear fucking to the world and suddenly everybody wants to play your game. I mean, they had to be thinking about how this is gonna look like, and they still showed it, and I commend it. I commend it. It's amazing. We gotta sell some shit. Let's go find a good trader. Could it be that like, there's this guy called Aaron in the Druid Grove, right? Did we kill him? Should we go back to the Druid Grove and just see how they're doing? Oh my god, we can long rest. Amazing. I think Sven will be appearing on this weekend's Dropped Frames. What is Dropped Frames? That sounds like something gaming related. Okay, nobody wants to talk. Let's go pet the dog. Let's bless this stream for today. There we go. Amazing. Stream blessed. None of you guys has... Do I want different spells for Shadowheart? Let's get rid of Bane. I don't think I ever used that. And instead of Bane... Shadowheart. Oh no, you have Disguise Self. Okay. Create water, color spray, prayer of healing. That is pretty good. Heal all allies you can see. Oh wow. Mirror image. Protection from poison. What's up, Archangel? I only know Ko from those people. And I only know him because everybody knows him. I don't think I ever... I don't even know what he looks like. But yeah. Lesser Restoration? Should we get Enhanced Ability? That could be useful. Enhanced Ability is pretty useful. Let's go with that. Okay. By the way, I think I know what I'm gonna be playing for launch, for the first playthrough. I think I'm going Dragonborn Monk, but I'm gonna treat Wisdom more or less like a dump stat. And I just want him to be dexterous and strong. Because after yesterday shoving Auntie Ethel down into that hole, I kind of want to have a character that is super agile, has a shit ton of movement speed, and can just shove people reliably or throw them. And then I'm just gonna, whenever we have a battle where the environment kind of allows for instant kills, I'm just gonna be shoving and chucking people.
Got to press on.
It's gonna be amazing. Gale! Can you learn something? You can learn hold person. Oh shit, and blindness. Learn those, buddy. Prepared spells. Oh, we can have one more. We can have one more prepared spells. Burning Hands is pretty good. Ray of Enfeeblement. It weakens your foe. Target deals half damage with weapon attacks. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hold person is pretty good as well. Should we go hold person? Featherfall. I need Featherfall for a thing we have to do. We don't need it today. We don't need it today. We're probably gonna need it next time. I'm picking the whole person. Okay. And
Consider it done.
let's get some
Step by
Z's.
step.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's get some Z's. Okay, we're eating. We're eating this, we're eating that, we're eating... Oh fuck, we have a... Okay. What is the difference between these two? Why are there two different pig heads? Baked in the finest oils and sprinkled with spices. This is an Amnian delicacy. The longer you stare at it, the longer it stares back. So there's pig. And there's apple pig. They give you the same supplies, but apple pig is worth more money. That's interesting. Let's throw in... I don't know, bread and some rum. There we go. Full rest. Oh, another dream.
Wake up.
Your face aches, like your jaw's been wrenched asunder. Your tongue is lead, skull eager to burst.
I don't want to
Why won't
know
you
what we
let
did.
me in? Can't you feel what's happening?
I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting. I'm trying to let you in.
You're not conscious of it, are you?
Huh?
Some animal part of you is thrashing about. Let me quiet the beast down.
Nausea twists your stomach, but it's hunger, not revulsion. Something inside you clamors for blood, for death, and only the tear of flesh will do.
Am I turning
It
to the dark
wants
urge?
him.
Resist. Surrender the urge. Lash out. Yeah, let's go.
You...
What?
You deserve everything that's coming for you. Good night.
I thought he wanted this. I thought we were being playful and sensual.
Moving in.
Hey Will, what's up?
Don't tell me. Another dream. And this one was more intense. One of us goes messing in heads and the brain bug gets cranky. Sure as snow in deep winter. Enough with the mind meddling, don't you think?
We don't understand these powers. I had hoped you'd have more sense than to use them.
Power is a treacherous thing. Sometimes it makes you betray yourself.
Oh, what's up? Helion, how you doing? The powers are useful. I did what I felt right. Don't expect any apologies. I couldn't help myself, sorry.
Apology accepted.
It
The
happens.
next time you get the urge, think it through. Even the blades got his limits.
Dude, you're level 4. Stop talking like you're level 18 or something. You have 2 spell slots, Will. 2. Alright. We gotta cast some spells to start the day. Mage armor. Why did that have a cutscene? There was never a cutscene for that before. Why did that happen? I'm confused. I've never played Baldur's Gate before, but this looks cool. Personally, I have not played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 because I was like 10 when those games came out, or less. Give me a second. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 release date. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 2 came out in 2000. Holy shit, I was 4. I was 4 when Baldur's Gate 2 came out. But yeah, you don't need, like, the old games, they also play like 150 years after.
Blood? No, never mind.
Before this game, so you don't need to know all that. If you're going into this, it's like your first introduction to the world of D&D. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be so fine. It's gonna be a lot and like a lot of new rules to learn, but if you can master this game, you can play D&D. That's the cool thing about it. They're using a lot of the same rules and everything's a little different, but most of it is as you would play a tabletop D&D game. Okay. And if you played Divinity, then you have this overlap of like, oh, UI and how does combat work, and it's like a nice transition from Divinity into Baldur's Gate. It's pretty neat. Okay, but we're leaving. We're leaving the camp. We're still in the swamp. Last time we pushed Auntie Ethel down into a deep hole and she never returned. That whole questline is done. Maid Rena slipped and fell into the hole as well. Let's call it that. I'm pretty sure that won't have any consequences in the future. But because this is still early access and we only have Act 1, this
Blade at the ready.
This is not the playthrough that I'm going. This is only like my time having fun. Same, I've never beaten Divinity either. I started playing it and I remember going into Act 2 and then it just kept expanding and getting bigger and bigger. And I was streaming it at the time, and the streams, I remember the streams didn't do so well because it's like a big story game, and if people are not caught up, it's a bit confusing. And I never finished it. I think Act 2. That's as far as I got, but this game I'm going to devour. I'm going to gobble this game up. Okay, there's a frog over there. And because Will is our dedicated animal expert, Will be talking to the frog.
Hag is gone! Happy!
Oh, we could have talked to the frog before, and I think okay, the frog is happy. Glad I could have.
Happy! Come! Present!
Present? Excuse me? This is like a druid in disguise, and he's gonna pull out a gun and take our wallets. Oh! What is that? Did we dig here? Shadowheart, get the shovel. Go, Shadowheart. Nothing? Is it on this spot?
Nothing interesting buried here.
Hey, frog. Here, shiny. Buy. There's a pouch. Scroll of mirror image. Scroll of ray of enfeeblement. What build are we going with? We have Will, Warlock. We have Gale, Wizard. We have Shadowheart as a cleric, and I'm playing a rogue. Just because rogues are very versatile in this game. And quite powerful. And I haven't played a rogue in a while. It's neat. It's neat, but I guarantee you, no matter what you go with, everything is viable because it's based off the D&D rule set, and this has been refined for like almost 50 years. Some people are probably gonna make some broken builds, that's for sure, but it's more or less balanced, so whatever you pick, you're gonna be fine. Usually, especially if you're a little more inexperienced, you want to have like a wide array of characters. You can't just make everyone a rogue and expect to, you know, like blast through the game if you don't know what you're doing. But I guarantee you there's going to be people that make like a full party of bards, and for some reason that's the most broken team comp to have. But because we can't respec the characters, that's something you can do in the full release.
Defender of the people.
We're stuck with the classes that they have, and I picked Wizard, I picked Cleric, and I picked Warlock, so we have 3 spellcasters and me as a rogue. We don't really have like a melee damage dealing tank. Shadowheart is kind of in that space, but I'm just I played through this early access like 7 or 8 times, so I have my fair share of experience in the game. And I'm just playing for fun. I haven't played in a couple months, and they kept rolling out updates.
A hero at heart.
The frog doesn't have anything else to say. They kept rolling out updates, so things are slowly getting more polished, and that's just great to see. And from what I heard, the launch version will add a big amount of polish on top of that.
What path lies before me?
Oh shit, there's a sword and the helmet here. The helmet is pretty good. Attackers can't land critical hits.
Sword and the hat. Wonder whose?
Huh. Reinforced greatsword.
My faith protects me.
Is that better than what Shadow had? 2d6 plus 1. 2d6 plus 1. Shadowheart? Get the sword. You're a sword person now. And also you're going to cosplay Lizelle today. Female... where is it? Female Githyanki? There. Look, Lizelle is back. It's like she never was gone. It's amazing. And I think you can also equip this helmet, right? She is not wearing... oh, she's wearing the circlet.
Defender of the people.
Will is just wearing a normal helmet.
My faith will guide me.
Give this to Will.
Where am I needed?
Will, you wear this. You have the circlet. And Shadowheart, you wear the helmet you just picked up. There you go. Lizelle is back. Amazing. Keep in mind, PS5 release is later than the PC release. They moved the PC release ahead of schedule, and they pushed the PS5 release a bit back.
Never a dull moment.
Apparently there's like FPS problems on PS5, and they're trying to
Very well.
make everything work nice and smooth before they roll out their product, which, my god, that we live to see the day where game developer is is pushing back or thinking about the product that they release. Amazing. Okay, is there anything over here? What happens if we dig here?
I wonder what the next move is.
Shadowheart.
Nothing but dirt.
I'm sorry for making you shovel. Can you rename characters? No. So funny. She has Lazelle's armor and everything. Okay. I think we're gonna try and go... Can I just teleport? I can just teleport. Oh my god. A shame her voice doesn't change when she changes appearance. I think that's because the spell doesn't do that. There is a higher level disguise spell. I think it's called Seeming. Let me look this up real quick. Seeming. That is a 5th level spell. And it allows you to change the appearance of any number of creatures that you can see within range. You give each target a chosen new illusory appearance. Wait, what? It's an AoE disguise? Oh my god. But yeah, there is a spell with which you can change the voice and everything as well, like complete identity theft. D&D has a spell for everything.
Something good here.
I mean, we're not gonna be seeing all of them in this game.
Just another crate.
That's for sure. Oh, there's still the grease from when we killed the goblins. Oh, wow. That is still here. But yeah, you will only make it to level 12, and I think that's 6th level spells, if I'm not
May the gods take you
completely wrong. I think that's level 6 spells, which is still... There's gonna be some extremely wild shit in there. I guarantee you. It's gonna be great. Regarding strange riders in these parts. The date on this letter has faded with time, but the paper alone indicates great age. My fellow citizens. For fellow citizens, we are, like it or not. I print and post multiple copies of this notice in the region, at no small expense to myself, because I feel a growing concern and alarm at the presence of strange riders in these parts of late. I'm trying to think if I can connect that to some knowledge I have. Many of you will have seen them tramping through our forests and towns under the guise of patrol. They claim they are guardians sent from Elturel to protect the borders of the great and holy nation of Elturgard. Interesting. Don't be fooled by shining armor or handsome mounts. I never bent the knee to any Elturgard, and I never asked any metal jester to come peering over my garden fence. As you all know, I'm descended direct from the original Selenite settlers along these banks, and I have half-elven great-uncle who swear to it. We're peaceable folk, and we get on with the druids well enough, but I pay no fealty or tax to any far-off city I can't even find on the map. That's kind of funny. I took no small pleasure in telling these thugs just that, and I urge you to do the same. They call themselves Hell Riders. Ah! That's ticking me off. Like in the game we're playing right now, two people in my group are playing Hell Riders. That, you know, somehow didn't get killed. I call them interlopers, and they can bugger off to the hells. Them and their city both. That is funny as fuck. Oh, that's exactly what happened to them. That's so funny. Damon Briska. Proud and free citizen of the Heartlands. That is very funny if you know your D&D. Amazing. What do we have here? Oh, this is where we had the encounter. Yes, I remember. Yeah, there she is. Wait, what? Wait, he's still here. Oh, I knocked him. Did I knock him out? What is he doing here? Sir, what are you doing here? He's not seeing us. Let's go hide behind the cart. We're hiding behind the cart.
Any attention right now.
And see what he does.
Let's finish this.
Lazelle,
Moving.
get over here and hide.
Unnoticed. Good.
Oh, he's dashing. found us. Oh, why is he still here? Did I not kill him? What kind of creature are you? You're a humanoid bugbear. Look at this. This is his wife over there, or I don't know how long they've known each other. I couldn't tell you. So, what are we gonna do with him? We're gonna give him a hex 4. Let's give him a wisdom hex. So now he has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Can we... What kind of fun stuff can we do with him? What kind of fun... I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast point blank. That's a miss. Good turn. Gale, do you have some fun stuff? Hold person. That's a wisdom save. Tasha's hideous laughter. Let's go with that. My god, this spell has not worked at all so far. Go to this rock. Wait, he can actually throw a rock? Just throw it behind you. Just show that you can... Oh, he doesn't have an action. Then hide.
Invisibility spell works too, you know.
No, this is like the safe spell slots. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get a sneak attack.
Darkness, protect me.
Unless Shadowheart does something. Guess a good old first level guiding bolt will do the trick. Critical miss. Dude. Are we gonna lose to one bugbear? We're gonna lose to one bugbear, aren't we? What can I chuck at him? Poisonous slime bomb. Oh, Will, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Will. I'm hiding again. Oh! Dude, Will is almost dead. Teleport. Teleport, teleport, Eldritch Blast. Another critical miss. Tasha's hideous laughter. Save failed. Wait, isn't he supposed to go prone? Or will that happen next turn? I'm going to... Can we set the poison cloud on fire? Oh, now he's prone and burning.
Can't afford to let up.
That's great. That's great. I'm just keeping my distance. But this guy is saving everything. What the hell? Poke him! Will, what are you doing? You're becoming one with the enemy. That's... Come on.
Fancy their chances.
It's the two-headed blade of the frontiers. Oh my god. You know what, everybody? Everybody... Get greased. The fire. I forgot the fire. Oh, everybody got so hurt. Oh shit. Gale, run! Run, Gale.
Flank. That was smart.
You didn't do this. This was not your fault, Gale. I'm playing the game. Let me have fun, okay? I did not take Prayer of Healing, did I? I did not take Prayer of Healing. Did somebody cast Darkness? Then we can turn this into the weirdest dark room ever. Let's do a little bless. You know what? Everybody get blessed. Opportunity attack.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's all good. I played through this game so many times, I'm just Getting a crit miss on a sneak attack. That just hurts. And then the the offhand hits with 1 damage. Great. And I got a water myself, yes. Will is having a very intimate moment with this bugbear though. Very nice. Very nice. Goody good time. That's a great name. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you familiar with D&D? Are you familiar with the lore? Is there... If you have any questions, I'm here, okay? I didn't play Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. But apparently they play 120, 130, 150 years in the past compared to that game. That was like a different edition of D&D back then and everything, and I'm not very knowledgeable about that, but 5th edition, like current D&D, I know my way around. I'm reading the occasional lore book just to see if I understand it. And I'm having a good time with it. Are we gonna knock him out? We're not gonna knock him out again. This time we're gonna kill the guy.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I think what's gonna be the biggest overlap between Divinity and Baldur's Gate, like, one is the camera perspective and like this type of, do you call it like an isometric? I think you call it like an isometric camera, right? Like that is the biggest overlap. And I think one thing that a lot of people are maybe not thinking about or are not aware of that much is, I think, the humor and the writing and like how they deliver jokes in this game is going to be very, very similar.
The lesson is death.
And it's going to be great. Holy shit, that was 14 damage with a cantrip, Gale. God damn. Alright. And we are battered from fighting one bugbear. One bugbear. Morningstar, he had 2 javelins. And a bottle. Can we
Elminster's not around.
speak with him?
So might as well.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean somehow they had to shorten down dialogue options. Because there's so much you can do in this game. There's like 10 different ways you can talk to an NPC and they all reveal different things. It's insane. Just speak with animals, speak with dead, detect thoughts. Like, there's so many spells that completely twist everything. The realm according to Bumpo.
Time to rest.
Oh, thank you, Goody. I appreciate that. $5 for charity. Amazing. I want to read that book. Can I just read or click the book? There we go. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he met in his travels. I feel like I should know who Bumpo is. Bumpo D&D. Who the fuck is Bumpo? There's no answer on the first page of Google. That means it's a new character. Is there drop in, drop out co-op? I have not played co-op yet. I read though that people, like when they play with a bigger party, it's recommended to set a timer on your phone for like just a timer going off like every hour. Because I think there's like no host system, so everybody has to individually like save their game. I'm not sure though, I have not played co-op. I have some plans for that down the line. I gotta do like my own playthrough first, but I'd be very down. I'd be very down. But I have no idea if it's drop in, drop out, or if it's like a separate save that you can only play if you got everybody. I can't really tell you. Okay, so this Bumpo talks about races he's met in his travels. Okay, but they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, cause around her table were tabaxi, catfolk, a genasi, elemental folk, and a turtle folk. I can't wait to see a turtle in Baldur's Gate. Oh my god. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd see. But it was just one of a billion. But I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Interesting.
Light on my feet.
What do we have here? Oh, this is all still greased. Oops. But yeah, just the books you're gonna be able to find about the gods. Like, you can learn your D&D lore by just reading all the books in this game. It's amazing. And we got some wine. I'm taking that. And let's keep going. There was this weird roasted meat thing that we found. The magic dagger that I currently have. That was just stuck in a piece of meat up there. On a gold piece. And my god, if you like looting, oof. This is gonna be the shit for you. Like, you can, there's so many containers you can open, and they all usually have something inside. Useful or not. The game is set in the Forgotten Realms, and that is like the canon D&D world. Like, a lot of people, when they play D&D and you buy an adventure book from Wizards of the Coast, then it's gonna be in the Forgotten Realms, and it's gonna be on the continent of Faerun. That's F. Is it F-A-E? I think it's F-A-E-R-U-N. That's a continent. And then more specifically, I wish you had like a bigger map to look at, where you, like in D&D fashion, you just kind of see where you're going. You see like cities and roads and all of that. I can show you. Let's do it like this. I'm just gonna show you on the actual like canon map. Jesus.
Howdy, partner. Thanks for subbing.
Thank you. Goody good time. God damn, I appreciate that a lot. Okay, let me open a map.
Thanks for subbing.
Let me open a high resolution map.
Thanks for subbing.
And let's quickly do this. This is the continent of Faerun, or like half of it. This is more like focused on the Sword Coast. And if you're zooming in... how do I... Okay. Oh, I zoomed in way too much. Okay, Baldur's Gate. There it is. There it is. Over there is Baldur's Gate. I play a lot of D&D. I'm a nerd. That's what I do. So this is the Sword Coast. You have Neverwinter, maybe a thing you heard of before. You have Waterdeep. That is also a big town. Icewind Dale is... I think it's like here. Icewind Dale, Spine of the World. There it is. It's like all the way up there. Northwest. It's like this glacial part of the world. But yeah, this is the Sword Coast. Like this very straight cut coast on the west. And here's Baldur's Gate. Right here is Baldur's Gate. And if you look close, you see Elturgard and you see Elturel. And the main... The map is huge, by the way. Holy shit, I have not explored all the places, like, just on the map alone or, like, in-game. You can fill decades of D&D with this map. And this is only one half of one continent of one planet. And there's so much more. It's insane. But yeah, we have Baldur's Gate. East of that, down the river Shionfar, you have Elturel. And for the story of Baldur's Gate 3, basically all you gotta know is you're somewhere between. You're somewhere between those two places and you're trying to get to Baldur's Gate. In like the starting section of the game, you're gonna get into a druid grove, and that's gonna have a bunch of tieflings from Elturel, who are currently fleeing from that area. And I don't know if it's like cosmic fate or something, but I'm currently DMing, like running like my first big campaign with other people, where we bought a book and we're playing through the entire book. And we're playing Descent into Avernus, and that's the story about Elturel and how it got sucked into hell. And you're trying to figure out how to get it back out of hell again. And Baldur's Gate 3 plays, I think... I mean, it has to be like a couple weeks after the end of Descent into Avernus, because all the tieflings from Elturel get expelled because they are a race that is closely resembled to hell. So Elturel got sucked into hell. They all had like traumas to tell their therapists for decades. And they were like, holy shit, there's these people that have like hell in their blood. They're not living in our city anymore. So they all get expelled. And you're gonna meet them. Just like little details like that. It's wild. How much of the world can you explore in Baldur's Gate? I have no fucking clue. I think Act 1 is between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, and you're moving around. Act 2 is probably gonna be... I don't know if Act 2 is gonna be the entirety of Baldur's Gate, or if they split Baldur's Gate itself into 2 acts, because it's a huge city. It's like a big walled port city. And you have the outer city, which has like the lowest income people living there. And it's more like agricultural and stuff like that. And I can imagine that Act 2 is just gonna be the outer city. And then Act 3 is inside the city. But then again, it could be anything. It could be anything. It's absolutely wild. I don't know how much... I honestly don't think you're going to be exploring the map that much. I don't think you're going to be going into other cities, because the way they're trying to bring Baldur's Gate itself to life... And thank you. I appreciate that. That is just so much work that they put into, that you go into the city and you can talk to almost anybody, and they have either a quest or lore or whatever. It's insane. It's insane. But so much about that little excursion into the D&D world. But that's what you're dealing with. It's pretty... It's a lot. It's a lot. But I fucking love it. Good stuff. And the coolest thing, if you learn the game, you learn D&D. And then if you know people that play D&D, you can be like, hey, I played Baldur's Gate 3, I can probably play D&D. I know the classes, I know the races, I know what works together and what doesn't. This game is gonna teach. I don't want to know how many people D&D, and after the whole bear fucking scene, oof. There's gonna be a lot more people learning about what D&D is. And I'm here for it, because in my opinion, D&D is the best game. Like, period. Like, of all games, D&D is just a gift that keeps on giving. With the right group, with the right people, you can play D&D until you die, and you're only gonna scratch the surface with like your actual play. It's insane. What bear scene? Does somebody have a link to the bear scene? It's so funny to me that this is how like people are learning about this game, and it has been in early access for 3 years. If you're wondering why I'm picking up all these bottles, you need food. If you want to rest, or the way you heal in the game and the way you replenish your like things that you can only do once per day or so, is you do rests. You can either do short rests, and those heal a good amount. You can drink potions. You can have Will drink one too. So yeah, you get 2 short rests, which just heal you for half, and there's a bunch of abilities. For example, the spell slots for the Warlock, they replenish with short rests. The spell slots of a Wizard, for example, don't. But what a Wizard can do is Arcane Recovery. So you can get a spell slot back. And if I would then do another short rest, I could use that feature again and get another spell slot back. That's how that works.
Can't give up now.
That's how that works. Helion.
Thanks for
I
subbing.
appreciate it. You guys are dope. But let's do some fighting. I've been talking a lot. Let's let our magical abilities speak. And by that I mean Will. Come on, Will. Talk to the hyenas.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next.
Will is fucking shocked.
Sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls
hell yeah.
can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, this is disturbing. How's it going? Is this your first time seeing Baldurs Gate? I hope not. This is not the game. Not everything is like a weird scene with an animal. But there's like a disturbing amount of it. Okay, I'm just gonna attack. Kill it. We gain advantage because it's incapacitated. It's only 95% of the game, yeah. We could get Bless from Shadowheart. DC is 12. Let's get Blessed. First level. I started playing the game and it didn't go very well for my character idea. What was your idea? And hello, Bob. How's it going? I can't find the full bear scene. It's too explicit. It's not! You don't see anything. Why are people acting like they put legit animal porn on the internet? If your girl could transform into a bear, you'd be curious. Let's roll. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, there's gonna be dong in this game, yeah. But we're all adults here. We all have seen dong. Kill it!
Swift strike against her skull.
Why is the
She
UI up?
yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes,
Why is the
light
UI
within
up
her
right now?
dies too, stillborn.
Don't forget full release has a dong slider. I thought you just had a dong option like in Cyberpunk. My DM made us roll for dong size. I don't know, that's a bit of a red flag to me. some people play D&D as some kind of like sexual fulfillment, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I would leave the table at that point. Okay, so we got a bunch of hyenas. If you're wondering what the hell is going on, are there hyenas in piles of gore writhing on the ground? That's demon shit. There's devils and demons. Devils are very lawful, they make contracts, they knock on your door, and if you say fuck off, then they're like, okay, I guess I'll leave. Demons don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. A shield dwarf wizard that uses melee and buffing spells and support spells, since shield dwarf allowed me to use medium armor. But I don't think you can cast spells in armor, right? Or is it if you're proficient in the armor, then you can cast spells? Does a bear fucking know? What's up, Lattice? It's been a while. Hello. No, we're killing hyenas today. Okay, Gale is going first. That's weird. Do we have some AoE we can blast in there? I think I'm gonna send out a guiding bolt to one of... they're all pretty squishy. Gale, you have Scorching Ray. That's 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one's down, one is hurt, the other one barely took damage. I think if it's your proficient, the problem was there's no green flame blade that I can use to attack. So I raised my strength up instead of my int and I had barely any spell slots. I think stuff like that, because I like the idea of having a wizard that is using their magic just to buff themselves so they can kick more ass. It's a great idea. I like it. I think stuff like that is gonna it's gonna be more viable the higher level you are. You gotta keep in mind, you start level 1. In D&D, level 1 is you're a common person that is like starting their journey. And I mean, even in the early access, the highest you can go is level 5, and everybody who's played D&D in a long campaign that went from like low level to almost max level, it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. It becomes exponential. Like the things that you can do and the possibilities you have, it just increases more and more. And I think builds like that are more viable towards like the later parts of the game. Or you have Shadowheart and just make her pick only buff spells. That could work. Also Abjuration subclass on top of it for the arcane barrier from casting Abjuration spells. That's great. That's what I have on Gale right now. He's in his little arcane egg. Being all comfortable. Thriving. In his lane.
This has to be frowned upon.
And not good at hiding. Imagine you're just fucking a bear and turn your head and see the druid across the room. People are still talking about the bear thing. It has a big cultural impact, okay?
Got to press on.
It's getting people into talking about this game, and that is gonna get people into talking about D&D, so I'm all here for it. What is this threatened thing? An enemy is close. Disadvantage on ranged attack rolls. Are we that bad at hitting with a sword? Well, that worked.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay. One of the hyenas is probably gonna pop. I'm just gonna run in and attack. Scorn stream when? I watched Germa play Scorn. I can't compete. Sometimes I watch other people play games and I'm like... Wait, didn't I kill it? It's a newborn gnoll. Aw, it's a girl. This is a weird, this would be a very weird gender reveal thing. Like, you're gonna get a hyena. You're gonna make it like start transforming and stuff like that. And if it's a pink knoll, it's a girl. And if it's a blue knoll, then it's a boy. Let's go.
No holding back.
Blade of the Frontier is going to Hex. A little Dex Hex, so that's a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. But that's not so important for what we're gonna do. We're just gonna Eldritch Blast. Let's go. And I have the repelling blast with Will, so if we hit people, they fly back. And there's another knoll. So there's two. We killed the other ones, so they shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I knocked one of them out. That's odd. I gotta turn that off. Everybody,
Ready.
shoot to kill.
No gloom, all doom.
Okay. Let's shoot a little ray of sickness on this guy. Dead. Good job, Gale.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart cosplaying as Lizelle. What can you do? Ranged attack, piercing shot, sure. There we go. Gaping wounds.
No choice but to keep going.
And I'm just gonna run in and stab, right? Let's go.
Damn gnolls are everywhere.
Let's go. What's up with that guy? Why is he glowing? Will?
Well met.
We almost died, Will. How are you so aloof? How do you do it? There's a longsword here. And a dead knoll. What's this person? Shipment orders. A hand crossbow. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Poison. Let's read the orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest. Open it and I will know because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. Huh. Let's just quickly go. I mean, they're hyenas. They're probably not carrying anything. There's a little gold in the viscera.
Thoroughly unconscious.
Oh, we're risking it. But let's talk to the corpses. Take the towel. Little offhand weapon. A wet towel. That would be so funny. I remember when I played Divinity, like the first thing I noticed is you can wear a bucket as a helmet, and suddenly my entire party was wearing buckets on their head. It was great. It was great. Ooh, Alchemist Fire, that's great. Once we have more poison, some wine, let's give that to Gale. I think he's barely carrying anything. Candle. Oh, I took up... Oh, no. I don't want intestines in my inventory. And we have more food. Gale, carry it. And also Gale. Let's short rest. We're doing arcane recovery, first level. Then we're short resting. And then we're doing... Okay, we can't do another arcane recovery. Speak with that.
You shall find me.
Let's go. Let's get more infos.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Also, I wish you could change the colors of your starting armor. I really hope that once launch is there, we get to see like a bigger variety of gear, because it's not much. For an RPG, like the variety in weapons and loot, I mean, there's a lot of different stuff, but of that different stuff, there is not enough different stuff, if you know what I mean. Okay, we can ask him who NF is. Oh, Speak with Dead is in the game. It's amazing. It's amazing. There is a dungeon after the tutorial with like a little hidden chamber, and if you go inside, there's like a little hidden thing, and then you find a necklace, and it lets you just cast Speak with Dead endlessly. It just keeps going. It's essential. I would call it, it's an amazing item. Just like talking to corpses gives you a ton of options and like info before you go into an encounter. It's amazing. How often do I stream? Right now it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So 4 times a week. That's when I stream. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Yeah, what happened to you guys? I mean, we know, but let's hear it from him.
Tearing, biting.
Okay, that makes sense. What were you carrying?
Wizard's shipment. Chest.
What happened to it?
Rugen protected it. Took it north.
Have a good one, goodie. Who's Rugen?
Lucky son of a
Okay. And who is NF?
boss. Baldurs Gate. The guild.
The spell's power wanes.
Right.
You can ask no more questions.
I think you get 5 questions.
Very well.
I think it's 5. The good godly folk of Faerun. Where's that book? Can I move it? What's a note? A circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Feanor, most high lore master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldurs Gate. That's amazing. My players have been to that temple. That's insane. It only allowed you to ask 3 questions usually. No, I think it's 5. I think it's 5. Did your DM scam you for 2 questions to a corpse? You should ask for those extra in the next session. Ask 7. Ask 2 stupid questions just to rub it in. The good godly folk of Faerun. In the first instance, and in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realms-shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering. I think the Second Sundering was from 4th edition to 5th edition. Or from 3rd edition to 4th edition. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you hear about the Sundering or the Second Sundering, like whenever there was a big change in rules in D&D, it kind of coincided like with a big cataclysmic event in the world to explain why shit is different now. And I think, oh man, this is like dangerous half knowledge now, but There was a time when the planet had... like either it was 2 parts and it got put into one, or it was one and it got torn into like 2 planets. And I think that's... No, I think it was 2 planets and they got smushed into one, and that's where Dragonborns came from. And then it got separated again. And I think that's the second Sundering. So the Dragonborns just ended up on... what's the planet called? Toril. T-O-R-I-L. They ended up there, and they were like, what the fuck? What happened? Who are all these people? What is going on? And then it got separated again, and the Dragonborns got left behind. I think that's how it happened. Okay, second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again, lost continents reappeared, and the very weave, that's magic, shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Ugma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of import to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age. Words. I'm a streamer. I know words. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you to look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever seeking Brevik Feanor, servant of Ugma. Interesting.
Let's explore.
Religion is big in D&D. And we're fighting more nodes. We're fighting more nodes. Soul suffering, soul numbered. What is happening? What is happening to... Can take bonus actions or reactions. Huh. Guiding bolt is... Okay, we're gonna go big. Ah! When the second level inflict wounds doesn't hit. Can I just run away from this dude? I think we're gonna send Shadowheart forward. She's the tankiest. I think she has the highest AC. 17, yeah. Oh, she can definitely tank some stuff. And you give survival instincts to Gale. There we go.
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, what do I do? Sneak attack? 13 damage. And we can do an offhand strike. It's another 2. We can do another offhand strike. And it's dead. Do you use karmic dice in the options? I turned that off. Yeah. If you have no idea what that means, is the game kind of rigs the rolls in your favor. If you have that option turned on. It's not true random. So if you want like random dice, turn off karmic dice. I didn't know that either. It's... I don't know why it's like the default.
On my way.
I have no idea why that's the case. Okay, this guy's gonna dash. Let's see what we can do. Let's put a wisdom hex on this dude. And then we're gonna do an Eldritch Blast. Ooh! Bill was useful. Wow. Your playthroughs have been a lie. You have been lied to.
Finding my way. A tale for the ages.
Okay.
Step to it.
Here comes the wizard. We have 2 ranged gnolls over there. I have a first level and a second level spell slot. We could hit him with Scorching Ray. Let's grease him up. Let's grease him up. Oh, they both saved. Okay, hiding visible. Seething Fury. Critical miss. And the other gnoll fell down. He kind of looks like Jesus. Is this gnoll Jesus? Wow. Oh, I think there is prestidigitation. I just don't think it has... I don't know, like everybody uses prestidigitation as like the clean tool. Like you could just wipe every kind of dirt away. But I don't think prestidigitation can do that in this game. I think it gives you advantage on intimidation or persuasion checks, though, if you have it. It's like one of those options you can check if you're rolling for something. Okay, this guy's down. And we're just gonna run over here. Oh, that's thaumaturgy. You're right. Prestidigitation not in the game. 18 damage, perfect. Just enough to kill the guy. And I guess I'm just gonna run in and do a sneak attack, right?
Another step forward.
Please don't slip and fall, thank you. Can I not hit it? Target is too far. Can I not stab it in the foot? I mean, I can bonus action dash. Can conjure water do that? Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely. I think it's the same as grease but with water, and then the water just evaporates quickly. Can I now sneak attack? Let's go. 11 damage. And a nat 1. I want to step to the side. So ranged attacks against prone targets have disadvantage. So I don't know if Eldritch Blast is the best idea. Oh, Eldritch Blast is not too bad. Let's go. That's a miss.
Rough tempest I will raise. It shall be done.
Grease is flammable, right? Oh man. He's getting up. 3 attacks. Oh shit. Okay. Second flame. Amazing. Alright, let's do a quick save. That's also gonna be your best friend in this game. And another note, an open letter on oppression and peacocks. Written in a furious sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldurs Gate, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it
Better
despicable...
make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
I'm reading, Shadowheart. I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldurs Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. Oh yeah, I think you can't bring in anything into the city that's bigger than a dog. I think. Don't ask me where that's coming from. There's some reason they have that rule. No animal larger than a peacock. Oh yeah, a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet. Now I'm thinking about that scene again. I had to spend time with my child. I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldurs Gate is at stake. Dude, you just want to bring your bear into the city. For God knows what reason. And I shall take it to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Alder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Is this R. Pickens? Can we speak with that and ask him about the bear? Is this not an invalid target? Can I talk to him?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Also, I'm mad they made grease flammable in this. It's not actually flammable in tabletop because it's just an amalgamation of grease and not actual grease. I mean, yeah, I agree. I have nothing to add. I mean, there's a few things here and there that are off from the TTRPG rules, and that's okay. I mean, if you know that it's flammable, you can use it for fun stuff. It's just these little things here and there. My immersion.
These boots have seen everything.
My immersion is broken. You see grease burn and you curl up into a ball. But why can't I talk to that corpse right there?
I applaud your taste. Yes.
Get over here, Gabe. Why is that an invalid target? Huh. Fake corpse. There's a bunch of... There's another dead hyena. Oh yeah, this is... Okay, this is other fight up here. It's the other fight. Maybe let's try not to get involved with that. Or maybe let's try and get involved with that. Why not? Everybody huddle together. Everybody huddle together.
Will ever believe this.
I'm just gonna toss some some healing potions on the ground. Let's get... I'm the only one who's hurt. Never mind, then we don't have to bash potions in our face. The reason I bring this up is because if you think about it, a level 1 wizard could start a cult and teach grease to their followers. Then have them all cast a spell on flammable buildings and burn a city to the ground in a day.
Best be on my way.
I'm glad I'm not your DM. I'm glad I'm not your DM. But you're right, of course. Of course. I mean, what is this one theoretical thing called? The peasant railgun? Like you just pay like 1,000 peasants a silver coin for like 5 minutes of their time, and then you tell them to stand in a line of like 1,000 people, and then you make all of them ready in action and give the first person a rock. And then you tell them, okay, if the person next to you has a rock, you use your action and then pass it on to the next person. And according to the rules, because one turn is 6 seconds, all of them would activate their held actions, and it would accelerate the rock like in a fucking railgun. Like if you go by the rules, it should work. But D&D is like, oh, it's it's a beautiful mess. But it's like these kind of things that players wrap their heads around. Lessons for sensible living. The first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. Number 1. On not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. Okay. Number 2. On marketplaces. People often tell, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools! To them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the markets. Okay, this is like clearly a person that does not like being in the city. On sewerage. Be like you keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and cleanly behavior. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles, that's a word, and flows through great channels beneath the very street. A breeding ground for mucky creatures. This person hates cities. Trying to play an evil character is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in an RPG. I don't understand how people do it so easily. Hey, that's... I guess that's a good thing for you. I would count that as a good thing for you. You're doing great. Some people find it really hard to play good characters.
Let's have a look. For
the same reasons. It's... What I just love about D&D and... like in extension this game, because this is gonna be the best D&D game you're gonna see in like the next 10 years. Unless this kicks off like a huge demand for D&D based games, which I wouldn't be mad over because I love it. But it can be whatever you want. If you're an evil bastard, you can do evil shit. If you're a goody good boy, you can be the goodest egg in town. And the fun part is when you get like multiple people together, with each and every one with different goals and stuff like that. Oof. Like we're playing Descent into Avernus with, we started with 8 players and I as a DM. We're now down to 7 because one of them moved to Hamburg. And like the adventure we're playing is recommended for like 4 people. So I have to basically change every encounter, otherwise they're gonna steamroll it. And it's the first campaign for a lot of people that I'm playing with, and especially with new players, you often get power players that just try to build like the statistically and just the best character they can build, just number-wise. And that's fine. I mean, you're treating it like the game that it is. But the true magic begins when you start, like, going off that path. And I love it because this game is going to be the same thing. Like, you can be a power player, you can dominate every encounter, easy. But it seems like they thought a lot about people that approach things differently. And I love that. I love that. And you get to decide, like, every encounter, are you gonna be strategical or are you gonna... It's great. Being good is like breathing to me. I don't understand the emotional feelings for someone to make evil choices. Their mental viewpoint is completely lost to me. Bless your soul. Bless. 3rd level. And now we're gonna meet the Flaming Fist. Let's go. Hello there. Are you the Flaming Fist?
So it is spoken. He of the unsleeping eyes.
What was that glitch?
Grant me the might to carry this
that
burden.
plopped up.
Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Looks like it wasn't cut out to be a Flaming Fist.
Only a coward would speak ill of the fallen. Would that the arrow had pierced your heart instead.
Sheesh. Well, speaking of speaking with the dead, Gale, animate this corpse. It doesn't work. I won't lie, I have to resist the urge to min-max my characters. I've been getting better at it by coming up with a character concept and playing that instead. Like that melee wizard I was talking about. I mean, oftentimes... And it also depends on how your DM runs things. Like, I played under a DM when I was like in my teens that had us roll our stats. And it was not in like, oh, you get 4d6 and the weakest one you can put away and you get like a +1. Nah, it was 3d6 and what you roll for that stat is what you get. So you do 3d6 on strength, 3d6 on dex, and so on. And once you had your stats, then you could think about what you're gonna play. Like, there was no distributing points or anything. It was just what you roll is what you get, and you're gonna have to figure it out. It was great. I played a frog druid that had like a crocodile companion. And once the party realized that I had like some kind of like neurotoxin on my skin that makes people numb, they started licking me. We were young. We were young and misguided.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Wait, can I equip a balloon?
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
Can I
So
borrow
it is
a broom?
spoken.
Can I give Gale a broom? Can I throw a broom at this corpse? Gale, stop throwing cheese at the corpse. Come on, have some respect, Gale. Dude. That's our food.
What now?
Ooh, Drow Raiders. Damn. I appreciate it. Welcome.
Great guard helm.
There's an anime character that could make a fun D&D wizard.
Teach us care
Most
when
powerful
we would be
mage in the world,
reckless.
but super
Teach us
forgetful and
certainty when we
spacey.
would have doubt.
Had to constantly be reminded of his spell
So it is
chance.
spoken,
I mean,
and so is it done.
like the concept of, oh, my character was really good, but something happened and now they're level 1. And I mean, it's a good justification for how hiking makes you the most powerful person in the world, because that's basically what D&D is. You're trying to build this realistic world with all the lore and everything, but then all you do is travel around and like punch a wolf and suddenly you gain like supernatural abilities. That's always a bit jank to me about D&D. But if you find explanations for that in your character creation, you're helping your DM a ton. Trust me. Like, every time one of my players approaches me and is like, oh, I have an idea and I want to do this or I want to do that, I'm like, thank fucking God, I don't have to, you know, like, think of everything myself.
I hear shouting.
It's great.
Someone needs help.
Rotten chicken egg. Give that to Gale. Can we egg the house that's burning? Should we egg the house? Your house is burning. Stupid. Have some respect for the dead. He said as he was looting everything. So am I seeing that right? That like the green glowing corpses are the ones you can talk to for information?
What's hiding here?
Am I interpreting that?
We've got to do it all at once.
Ooh.
Like this.
Ooh, that's better armor for me.
Drowcraft armor. No magic left though.
Oh, I'm a deep gnome. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, this we're dropping. Look at that. Oh, looking hot. Amazing.
3, 2, 1.
You guys are doing great over there. You guys over there are doing great. I'll be with you in a second. Who are you? Gauntlet.
Can't you see the inn is burning? Help or get out of the way.
That's the crest of the Flaming Fist or Baldurs Gate?
Just standing there. Help us.
You're spilling all the water, lady. I think your bucket is broken.
We almost had
Okay, Let's start talking to corpses. Let's see what kind of info we can get. I don't think I've ever done this area with Speak with
The
Dead.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
So how's it going? How you doing?
Gauntlet, Marilla, Flaming Fist.
How you doing, Marilla? How's Death? Where you from?
Baldurs Gate.
Makes sense, because that's the only place that has the flaming fist. Never mind, no, there's another place, but that's not relevant. Oh, what happened?
Prowl, goblins. Had one in my sights, then darkness.
Shame. Why were you here?
Guarding the Grand Duke.
Oh fuck, Raven Guard is here? What happened to the Duke?
The corpse remains silent. She doesn't know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Oh shit. Raven Guard is pretty dope.
They're dead if we don't get through!
He's pretty dope. So, is he still here? Let's talk to other corpses. And let's talk to this guy.
This is
Hello.
hopeless. We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes talking to a goblin corpse.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How you doing, goblin? Why were you after the Duke? Why were you trying to take the Duke? Yeah, what were you trying to do with the Duke?
Absolute. Wants him.
Okay. That's your god. Why does your god want the Duke?
Take prisoners to Moonrise.
Okay. Interesting. Did you succeed? It doesn't know. Are there survivors?
Slaves. Good. Raid.
And how did you die?
Fell. Dagger. Neck. Stupid.
Oh man. Okay, we got the guy who rolled the nat
You
one.
can ask no more questions.
We got the guy who rolled the nat one. And we can talk to the drow. Let's see if the drow have any different info.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
And who are you? How you doing? Where are you from?
From Sharmuth. Before the Absolute.
What was your profession?
Male.
Dude, the drow are so kinky. It's a matriarchy, so he probably is not allowed to have a job other than be used as cannon fodder. How did you die?
Archer. Roof. Should have seen.
That's okay, we all make mistakes. Did you succeed? Okay, it also doesn't know. Okay, I want to make a short pee break. And then we continue. I see you in a minute. Okay, we're back. Sound is back. And we talked to all these people. Before we go into the main building, let's snoop around a bit. They're yelling about, you know, like urgency and stuff, but they don't know. They don't know what we know. What do we have here? What's this book? Daring Duergar. In the deep city of Graxelstuk lived a young Duergar named Shul, who could conjure eerie whispers in his brothers' minds. Eager to develop his psionic powers and take over his clan, he asked the Godfather who could teach him further. Cross the Dark Lake. On the south shore there is a chasm, said the Godfather. Within the chasm lives a rogue mind flayer called It could teach you all you must know. Shul's voyage was fraught with danger. He fended off aboleths and cloakers alike until he reached the Mind Flayer's chasm. Emerged from its hovel, tentacles writhing. I am here to learn, Shul told it. Very well, came the response. On the first moon's passing, taught Shul how to read minds. On the second, it taught... Can you stop screaming? I'm reading a book over here. Stop burning. Oh, hello, Shaggy. Is this your first run through? I have 200 hours in this game, Shaggy. Who do you think I am? The second it taught Shul how to bend them, but this was not enough for Shul. He wanted to destroy minds with a mere word. What the fuck is wrong with Shul? So be it, said and it bestowed a blessing on Shul. It is yours, the knowledge to shatter a single mind, but you may only speak the command once. For then it is forever forgotten. Ready to assume control of his clan, Shul returned to Graxelstuk. Show me what you have learned, the Godfather told Shul. Shul grinned, spoke the command, and his own skull shattered before the Godfather's eyes. Said the Godfather, the lesson is complete. Huh. What? I swear to God, read the books in this game. They're gonna teach you random lore about D&D, which is always good to know. Even if you don't play D&D, you should know D&D lore. Or it's gonna teach you something about the world, or it's a weird fucking story. And there's just tons and tons. There's another book. Greet your inner Goliath. Net, knee grabber, half shanks, stones cast by your enemies, designed to keep you down. Or stepping stones so you can rise above. Inside every gnome lies an inner Goliath. By setting aside doubt, negativity, and a modest subscription fee, you too can learn to grow inside and out. Or you have a wizard in your party that can cast Enlarge on you. I'm a big boy now. Look at me. What's up, Shadowheart?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I mean, Lizelle, how do you... Oh, I'm tiny again. That needs to be fixed for launch. If I cast Enlarge or Reduce on myself, I want... This is so weird. This is so weird. What else do we have? There's a Goblin Raider. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Chill, people. There's another corpse. Miralev. What happened to Miralev? Let's find out. Miralev?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How's it going? Nice to meet you, Miralev. How did you die?
Finding husband Benrin inside.
Gotcha.
Locked, trapped, fire.
Who locked the door? Why were you at the end?
From Eltergard. Traveling. Sister's wedding.
Oh, how nice. Where's your husband?
Inside. Room. Top floor.
Gotcha. You got like 5 GP on you? We're kind of short over here.
For Sister Inborn.
The spell's power wanes.
What was a dowry again?
You can ask no more questions.
I don't know what a dowry is. Toilet? Is it the toilet?
Forthwith.
Speak with that is gonna be the best spell in the game. Speak with that and speak with animals. Those 2 spells you should have in your party. Otherwise you're missing like 20% of the game. It's like a down payment for marriage, a gift. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, do I want... There's a letter there. I never noticed this letter. What the hell? So the problem is, if we're going in, shit's gonna start to happen. Oh, that's Benrin! Okay, let's save the game, because this is the part where if I'm doing stupid shit, that could cost people's lives. Let's break the door. We're almost there, buddy.
Quick! Get me out!
Can we get in? Hello? Benrin? Oh, it got into turn-based mode.
Hurry!
I think now the fire starts spreading. Oh, I suck at strength checks. But I'm really good at investigation. Let's use our brain. And guidance? It's a +6 or +9, somewhere in between. So we gotta roll... We still gotta roll fairly well. That is the fairest of well rolls you can have.
I think that's it.
I don't think I ever saved this guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
He fell down. He slipped and fell. Why? So now we're in turn-based mode because I think the fire actually spreads in this house, which is really cool. I really like that. So you kind of have to see what's happening here. You kind of have to make decisions and show quick thinking.
To keep pushing.
Even though it's turn-based and you have like all the time in the world to think about it, but you know what I mean. Can I read this? Oh, don't pick it up. Read it. Though an official document, this appears to be one of many hastily produced copies documenting the night of Elturel's descent into Avernus. Oh, that makes me so happy to read that. Emir, I'm acting Gauntlet Emir of the Flaming Fist. Repeat what you told my people for the room to hear. Shepherd, you should be helping. Aren't you supposed to help? Emir, first I need to know what happened. Shepherd, it's gone. The city, the light, the companion. I was born in its glow, never seen real darkness before. Emir, get a grip on yourself, man. Shepherd, there was no sound to begin with. The sky flickered, dark, and then light again. Then the companion changed from gold to black. My farm's almost a half day's ride from the city, but I could hear the screams. Thousands of people plunged into the darkness while the world went mad. Emir, and then Shepherd. More lights, but dark lights. It makes no sense, I know. They came from the companion. Wicked streaks stabbing into the city and tearing it apart. Then the sky, the ground, the buildings, they all folded in on themselves. Like an invisible hand were crushing them. Emir. And the city? Shepherd. There is no city. Elturel is gone. Emir. When did this happen? Shepherd. Yesterday. I fled through the darkness until I found you. Emir. Lock him up. Shepherd. I've done nothing wrong. You've got to go and help them. Emir. He's the 11th we've picked up since morning. Make copies. Deliver the transcript to every Flaming Fist post from here to Risen Road by hand. Until we know exactly what's happening out there, nobody from Eldorgard goes west. And don't talk to anyone outside the Fist about this. Maintain control. This is fucking amazing. Yeah, if you play Descent into Avernus, this is like... We're going back to the map. We're going back to the map. I have to show you. So this is the map. I don't know if the game is gonna show you this. I really hope. They're gonna put at least like something you can click on or get in your inventory. We have Baldurs Gate over here. We have Elturel right here. And Elturel got sucked into hell because of reasons. I'm not gonna spoil you the game if you want to play Descent into Avernus. It's pretty fun. So far it's really hard. It's not a good like first time experience for D&D. You know, I never played a release campaign book, which is sad. Play Descent into Avernus. Trust me, like with Baldur's Gate 3 in conjunction, amazing. But yeah, Elturel got sucked into hell. The people around the city all noticed that and then started fleeing to Baldur's Gate. So probably when you're gonna get to Baldur's Gate in the game, the same as like the Tiefling refugees in the Druid Grove, you're gonna have a shit ton of people from Elturel, probably still in Baldur's Gate. Even though it seems like at the start of Baldur's Gate, the city's already back. Because they then started becoming racist against Tieflings because they're like infernal beings that are like, even though they're not, they can be just born in a family. Like if your grandma was a devil, you could be born a Tiefling, even though you've never been to hell. But yeah, racism, as stupid as it is, they were just like all Tieflings are bad, and so they kicked them out. And this, what we just read, was like an eyewitness account from a person that saw Elturel disappear into hell, which is insane. It's so cool that that's in here. And the Flaming Fist are like the police from Baldur's Gate, so they started noticing people from Elturel starting going west, and we're like, what the fuck is happening? And then this guy's like, hey, the city just like folded in on itself. Like the shepherd watched what's it called? Leonardo DiCaprio. The movie with the dreams. Inception. Like the shepherd watched Inception last night, and the next day Elturel gets clapped into hell. And the companion that they mention here, it's a second son. What's pretty cool about Elturel, or what was pretty cool about Elturel, is they had a mini son, and they called that the companion. Because Elturel had like an undead problem, even though it was a very pious city, and like Elturgard, the kingdom, was very pious. They always had problems with the undead. And then one day, an angel appeared, snapped with its fingers, and the city had a second son, so it never turned night in Elturel. Which was really bad for all the undead that were trying to, you know, like, do their business in Elturel. And that's the companion. If they're talking about the companion, it's a mini son. Only thing I know about Forgotten Realms is BG1 and 2 and Dark Alliance. That is like over 100 years in the past. It's great knowledge. It's knowledge that I don't have. Because I played 3rd edition 3.5 as a teenager growing up, because my DM at that time was a bit more old school, and he played 3.5, even though I think 4th edition was already out at the time, but everybody back then hated 4th edition, and apparently still people hate... I've never played 4th edition, I have no idea. But apparently 4th edition is bad, 5th edition is good, and we're playing 5th edition D&D in Baldur's Gate 3, even though it's a little changed here and there to make it more fit into a game, you know? Lathander dancing on those undead, oh yeah. But yeah, Elturel had a second son, and that was a companion, so you're probably gonna hear it a lot in this game whenever that specific event is mentioned. The companion is the son of Elturel, and like their crest, I think, had like 2 sons on it. The more you know. I'm here to teach you D&D. I hope you enjoy. I'm just nerding out. Like, this is my bread and butter. I love this shit. Okay. He's getting up and getting out. And we got inspired. Oh shit. Inspiration. That's experience, and we can do a reroll. Same. Same. I have a lot of blind spots, unfortunately. Like, almost any adventure that you can buy and play gives you like a different perspective on like a certain god, a certain region, a certain group of people. Every adventure is a little different, and it's just so fleshed out. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, Gale, do you have something to turn off the fire? Or should we go over here? We should probably go over here. Oh, there's still a person there. I've always wanted to play Mines of Phandelver. Is that an older adventure? That does ring a bell. That does ring a bell. What is Will doing? Oh, everybody's blinded now. Everybody's blinded now. So we can't really go in here unless we take damage. There's a treasure chest though. I think that's the first campaign they ever released. Oh wow. Oh, for 5e. Oh, isn't that the starting kit adventure? If you get the D&D starting kit, I think that's the adventure in it. So can I attack this door or not? I can. Okay. We need a big boom. Gale. Could you... Can you not jump? Can you not move? Why can't you jump? Not enough space. I just want to blast the door. Then do a Ray of Sickness. Why can't you... Can you only melee attack the door? Can I only hit it from the other side? Yeah. Could make a ranged attack. It's a little bug, yeah. Can you just shoot your bow? Oh, let's get Will in here. Oh, the fire's spreading. We're just all gonna burn to death. Okay, break the door. Please. Offhand strike. And that's all I have. That's all she wrote. Well, I guess we're playing a little ditty as we're burning. Yeah, I think we need to run. There's still people over there, though. How do I get those people? Dude, we're taking damage. Okay. Everybody get out. I want to see if I can handle this alone. Gale, get out. Gale can't move. Gale is blinded. What the hell, Gale? You jump outside, right? Just run through the fire. You're a wizard. Yeah, create water is the MVP spell in this scenario. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can go through. There we go. It's open.
Moving ahead.
Let's move inside. I have one bonus action left. I'm gonna drink a potion of healing. And turn. Shadowheart is just watching the flames while burning herself. Okay, you guys... I don't know if this house is safe. You go inside that house.
Quite ready for you.
Gale and Will. It's gonna be a one-man mission. Can we talk to him?
Miri. No.
Oh no.
Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. How did you get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
I know where the dowry is.
You do? Please, can you return it to me? She'd want her sister to have it. Please. It'd mean so much to her.
Sure.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I guess we're gonna have to wait a bit for that though. What do we have here? Is there anybody out here? No. Let's break the next door down. It's one strike. That's another strike. Do I mean, I have Alchemist Fire, but I feel like that wouldn't help in this situation. And I should drink a potion of fire resistance. I got a bunch of those. Okay, next turn.
In here.
I'm on my way. Potion of fire resistance. Going in. I'm not doing enough damage. If only we had a damage dealer. If only we had a good damage dealer. We're all just magic people. Come on, one more offhand strike and the door's open.
No time to waste.
I'm using daggers to break down burning doors. It's like a firefighter with a kitchen knife instead of a fire axe. Hello?
We can talk when you get me out of here.
It's an escort mission? How do I do that?
Better be cautious.
I'm gonna take that. I can't steal from her. I can't steal from her. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, she's leaving. She's mid-sprint. She froze in time. Okay, what do we have here? Case file number 846. Baldurs Gate versus Flynn Silva. Case for prosecution. Master Silva did, with forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi Trent at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honor the debt-free, or one of the debt-free. The gods Bane, Baal, I think it's pronounced Baal, and Merkel. Not the ex-German Chancellor. She's not one of the debt-free. Case for the defense. I don't know nothing about any gods. All I know is Bill and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal, and they got what they had coming. But those symbols and stuff, and how the guts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict, guilty. Sentence, death. Commuted to banishment so as not to anger higher powers. Okay. Is there anything else here that's interesting? So there's the case file. There's a household prayer. What does this lead? What's at this door?
Never wanted the easy path.
Lockpick.
Don't give me trouble now.
Lockpick. Let's go. DC 18. Oh shit. That's not enough. That's a 17. God damn it. So we could now either use inspiration or use tools. And I have 17 of those, so I'm gonna force this. There we go. That's a 19. Pick up all the thieves' tools you can find for your rogue. Okay, and we can do cunning action dash. Rogues have the craziest action economy in this game. No cause for alarm. We're gonna look at that in a second. But we're safe over here. And And she just ran out and healed herself. Okay, Gale, talk to this lady.
We can talk when you get me out of here.
Yeah, you should not be standing there. Holy hell.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Anything of use?
Anything interesting here? Jake's Encyclopedia of Eels. Why? Running action dash.
Ready.
Let's check the cupboard. Nothing in there. Can do another running action dash. And I have fire resistance, so let's just run through. 4 gold, worth it. I want to read the book about eels. I want to read. I can still dash. Forward. No one wants to read about eels, eh? You stuck-up Candlekeep gits can keep your books on magic and demons and celestial bodies. People are practical folk and they want to read practical things. Can't make a pie out of stars, can you? No. Eels is important. Write that down, chat. I'm gonna ask you about eels next stream. Right, let's get one thing straight. Giant lightning eels? Not technically eels. They look like them, sure, and everyone calls them eels, but the shape of the head, the bone structure, you can't tell me that's the same as a giant moray. Now, where can you catch eels? Bloody everywhere. From Neverwinter to Elturel to Calimport you can find an eel. But where do they breed and how? Well, you probably heard the stories that there's just snakes that learn to swim, or they're baby leviathans, or they're underdog spies, but that's all bunkum. They breed in the Sea of Moonshay, I'm sure, and then swim all over Faerun. And if those pricks in Candlekeep give me the money to sail there, I'd be able to prove it. But no, they're too busy studying demon puzzle boxes and mumbling about whatever Elorando said years ago. But El couldn't tie a good fishing knot for nothing. The book carries on like this for several pages before finally returning to the topic of eels. So he's salty that his book about eels didn't get taken to Candlekeep, a place where they literally take any book. Must have been a pretty bad book. If even Candlekeep doesn't want to have it. What are her arms doing? Her arms were flailing around. Shadowheart, talk to her.
Little conversation.
We can talk.
What is she doing? What is she doing? Her arms were flailing around. Now she's having a heart attack or something. What happens? I'm gonna quick save. I hope that's not gonna ruin her character. Okay, I can't shove her down the stairs.
Yes.
But she keeps healing herself. Okay, what are we doing? We're still in this room over here. Let me leave turn-based mode and let me just run around and see what's up. But I do think this whole place burns down if you... What is happening?
Fresh air. At last.
I'm doing something,
Training
lady.
serves you well, child of Gith. I'm in your debt.
Oh, she thinks I'm a dead.
right?
A gif.
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, Githyanki, I must ask again for your aid. Please, Rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
On my gift soul you may. This is Shadowheart using this guy's self. This is not Lizelle. I owe no fealty to some other city. Upper city tough. The gate's better off without him. No, Ravengard's a good dude.
A champion indeed.
He's a
He's
good
the
dude.
invisible force holding Baldurs Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
But why make me? The Drow took the Duke to Moonrise Towers. Oh yeah, we know that.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road.
We know that.
That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Yeah.
Thank
We're
you.
hoping. We're
And
hoping.
should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can.
I mean, we're
Fist
never gonna see the
to
Duke,
work.
because that's probably Act 2 stuff. Reward. You receive. Whoa, 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 what? The Sparky Points. When the wielder deals damage using this weapon, they gain 2 lightning charges. The Jolt Shooter. That's a longbow. This is new. Or the Spell Sparkler. When the wielder deals damage with a spell or cantrip, they gain 2 lightning charges. Okay. I want the staff. But we just got that? We just got that item? Damn. There goes to Gale. Gale!
Excellent choice.
Look, Gale. Look. But what does it do? Equip. What does it do, Gale? I mean, it looks pretty dope. It looks really dope. But what does it do? When you deal damage with a spell or cantrip. Can I just shoot a cantrip at this bucket and that counts? No, it doesn't count. What do these lightning charges do? I don't understand. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. When the gnome returned to the cleric's tower, they found it empty, inhabited only by dust and abandoned experiments. They gained 2 lightning charges. I have no idea what that means. Oh, did I run through the fire? Is everything burned out? There's still some chests in here. I have fire resistance. I'm fine. I'm going in. Oh, Will. Guys, get away from the fire, please. Don't be that stupid. Where did Will go? I was praising him. I was like, Will, you did a good thing today. You were useful today. And there he is, curled up and turned into a crisp.
No time to rest.
I can't wait to see Will in the launch version. Why the hell am I running around like this? I want to loot. There's this chest here. Come on, buddy. Do I have to put this out? get that? There, okay. That was weird. 1 gold in that chest. Amazing. My only question is when can I play this game? August 3rd. August 3rd if you're on PC, and if you're on PS5, I think it's early September. Okay, why is it not letting me run around in the fire? Oh! Am I close enough? It's locked. Unlock it! I can't target things. I don't know if the smoke is making that. I can't jump anywhere. My character just keeps running around like an idiot. Go there. I'm clicking. Oh, that works. Thank you. And now he's running back again. How do I unlock this chest? It says it's locked. But I can't right click on it. It doesn't even have an outline. Don't ping it. Unlock it. And it says it's too... Am I too small to touch the chest? Oh, there it is. Lockpick, lockpick. Let's go. DC 20, but we got a bonus of 6 and we have like 16 tools, so all we gotta do is roll a 14 or higher. That's not it. But you get 1 attempt per thieves tools you have, so as long as you have 1,000,000 thieves tools, you're gonna be fine. That's another 5. There we go. Let's see what we get. Hammer Raft. Shockwave. When the wearer jumps, they deal 1d4 thunder damage in a 10-foot radius upon landing. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Is that good for Shadowheart? It is! It's the same damage as the sword. And look at that. Oh my. Very nice. I don't think I ever found that magic item before. Okay, let's see if we can... I think the potion of fire resistance... Yeah, I can no longer burn. Amazing. Potion of fire resistance all the way for this encounter. Drink a potion and just run around. Can I move the barrel? Can I just put it on the fire? That didn't do anything. I thought I was saving the day over here. What's going on over here? Oh, I'm blinded. Oh, pig's head. Oh, but I can't send it. A whole chicken. I'm taking the chickens. We gotta eat. We gotta eat tonight. Fishtail. That is only 4 camp supplies. That's as big as my character. But I honestly didn't know that a potion of fire resistance just makes you completely impervious to fire damage. At least running through fire. That's actually kind of amazing. Sort by type, please. Thank you. Can you Can you keep it down over there? I'm so excited for full release. It's gonna be... I heard they're even changing things in Act 1 to switch things up a bit for the experienced players. I'm really excited to see all that in action. But yeah, we have fire resistance now, that's great. Okay, I don't really think there's anything else over here. And they still haven't managed to open the door. Potato porridge! You're coming with me. You're still encumbered. I gotta throw some heavy stuff out. What is so heavy on my character? Let's drop that. The Rite of Thorns. Who needs that? A half-torn note. That is out. What is so heavy? I'm carrying another dagger. Rob, I carry 2 torches and a shield. The potions are quite heavy. Oh, all the gold is very heavy. Let's give that to Will, even though I feel like I'm gonna regret that. I dropped all these items there. Okay, is there something over here? Hello? We're blinded, but that's okay. Oh, portrait of a noble. Wow. Hello? Anybody here? Anybody burning to death? In need of saving? No? Okay, let's try and open the door. Let's try and open the door. That was easy. And we're back. Where's the party? Oh yeah, Will died. Let's long rest. We got a ton of supplies from this run. Has anybody seen Will? Gale, have you seen Will? What is he doing? Are you okay? Something wrong?
Let's just say not all is right. But that goes for all of us. It's getting late. I think
He's hitting the gritty.
Perhaps some sleep will do me good.
Oh, they say you should never go to bed angry. Ever the mystery man. Yeah, that's him.
I simply have a lot on my mind. Please, just let it rest.
Insight check. I'm not good at it. But that's an amazing roll.
Very well. Just now I was trying to cast a spell I once cast with ease. But I failed. You see, this fire, there was a time that I could make it come alive. That it would take the shape of a dragon and roar into light. There was a time I could silence a beholder with a word and lift a tower from its foundations with a flourish. There was a time I was all but one with the weave. But no more. A mere shadow of the wizard I used to be. Why? Because I've lost.
Well, yeah, what did you lose?
I've lost.
I have 0 persuasion. I'm gonna try insight again. Come on. Let's go. Gale lore.
An apt enough observation. I've lost Mistra. I sought to impress her personally, to turn the eyes of my muse upon me, to win favor of a goddess. But I failed. And all I invoked was death and dismissal. My death. Her dismissal.
I'm sorry. You'll be back. You'll be clapping Mr. Cheeks in the future. I see it.
Thank you. You're a good friend. I often think of that moment we shared together. One under the weave.
Oh
I
yeah,
hope you
didn't we
think about
like
it too.
had an erotic moment? Yeah, we had a moment with Gale. I forgot. I gotta talk to my skeleton friend to get Will back because Will burned in the house fire.
Fate, dost thou require
Yeah.
a risen? Then thou must return with the
It's
proper
Will
this is
again.
the price of balance.
Here's the gold.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment.
Okay.
By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Hey, he's back.
Well met.
Oh, it's like he never left. The Blade of Frontiers, everybody. Remember that name. He only has 2 spell slots, and he will probably miss both spells he casts with them, but he's here. So Will, how was Death?
Well met.
You're doing great. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Oh, Shadowheart?
Shah's blessings upon
Wait,
you.
you're not in your Lazelle cosplay. That's not okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
That's not okay. Can you not upcast this guy's self? Cannot do it. Huh.
Better take a
Okay,
look.
bedtime. Let's see if we have another strange dream of a Githyanki man. We're eating the ribs, we're eating bread, we're eating the butter bun, we're eating the potato porridge, and we're going to sleep. No weird... We've been sleeping on the ground in front of the burning house. I'm gonna chuck another fire res potion, and I think... Oh, I drank alcohol.
Great Guard Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Oh no.
Teach us care when we would be reckless. I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
What the hell happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Okay.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Great Guard Helm.
I want to steal the
allow us
bucket
peace
of
in
water
this
from
plane
her.
and beyond.
Got it.
Teach us care when we would be reckless.
What can I do
Teach us
with that
certainty when we would
bucket
have
of
doubt.
water? Where is
So it
it?
is spoken, and so is it done.
Sort by type?
A thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
Me? I know nothing. I have like a bucket of water in
You
my
have a
hand.
convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Where's my bucket?
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Where's my bucket? There it
A
is.
thief's been picking
Hey!
pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
You take gold.
Transact.
Wait, why is he... Where's my bucket? How do I sort this hotbar, by the way? There's the bucket. I'm going to... I just want to do like a little ritual. She's the only flaming fist left, right? Are we gonna... Are we doing it? Okay. She's not messing around. How do we get advantage?
They burn.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter? Let's do... What is Tasha's Hideous Laughter? That is a wisdom save. So we're doing Wiz Hex. That's Constitution. Where's Wisdom? Wisdom Hex. And I'm doing a little Eldritch Blast. It actually worked and it actually dealt damage. What the fuck? This is not Will. This is some imposter.
Finding my way.
Okay, good turn. Then we're gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. They always succeed. Come on. Run behind the well. And hide.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah, I don't think a sneak attack is gonna work because we don't have advantage. I figured.
Light on my feet.
So we're just stabbing. 12 damage. That's a miss. And I'm playing a little song. Okay. Shadowheart. What can Shadowheart do? Turn on that is not gonna do much. I need like a good damage cantrip for Shadowheart. You did this, Shadowheart. I only threw the bucket. 70 gold. Chainmail. It's heavy armor. None of us can wear that. I don't think Shadowheart has heavy armor proficiency. Only light, medium, and shields, yeah. Well...
Alright, what now?
I guess we murdered somebody. I take the poison. Speak with dead?
Howdy, partner. Thanks for
Craig Alec. Appreciate it. Howdy. Speak with dead. Why is Gale not here? Gale is still sneaking. It doesn't work. Corpse is too damaged. But we can steal some other stuff. Oh, now I can loot all the Flaming Fist people without...
How much farther can I go?
Without crime being a thing. I'm gonna drink this other fire rest potion. And I'm gonna snoop around a bit and see what I can get. That's some gold. Some gold. That's some gold. German is funny. Warum? Warum ist Deutsch lustig? Hä? Rindfleisch-Etikettierungsüberwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz. What's so funny about that? I don't get it. Stolen property. Reward offered. In an act of craven vandalism that has not been diminished by the intervening years, the statue of the beloved ranger was callously torn from the central marketplace in Baldurs Gate and is still yet to be found. That's I could tell you a spoiler because I know what happened to the statue, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. You're gonna see it's gonna be in the game. But I love how they're hinting towards future stuff. It's great. Though it has been some time since a replica was erected in its place, the collective of concerned citizens of the Wide remains convinced that the original statue is still out there somewhere and is willing to bestow a hefty sum upon whomever might assist with its retrieval. No questions asked. We urge the thieves in question to consider. This art piece was commissioned not to offend, but to inspire. Indeed, the bold adventurer depicted is no real person, living or dead, but a metaphor for the city itself, standing solid and stern upon his foundations, gazing outward, but still clutching tight to his heart the warmth of hope, represented here as a small and furry hamster. Please, find the hope in your heart and return to a blighted city, its beloved ranger. Raise a hand in help and we shall fill it with gold. That's cool. I'm not gonna tell you, but it doesn't seem like it's relevant, but it is. He knows. That guy knows. He knows what's up. How many potions does everybody have? 4, 3, 6. Let's give it to Shadowheart. Which brings up a question given. You said BG1 and 2 were 100 years ago. Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. But I don't want to talk more about it because then we're going into spoiler territory. A polished key engraved with the letters WR. Okay. Gang, can you get over here? Oh, you most definitely will. You most definitely will find them in the game. Why there's so many barrels here? Perception failed. And this is probably a spot where you can dig. Wait a second. Can I? Can I just defend myself? Build like a protective ring of barrels? I can. Amazing. Okay, I need to get my party over here. Shadowheart. Run through the flames. Or run past them. Because that seems to work. Gale just jumped. Will is completely... He's flabbergasted. He doesn't know what to do. Come on, Will. Can you not jump? Come on, Blade of Frontiers. Do something. It's only like 10 feet of fire. Aren't you a folk hero?
A hero at heart.
You can just jump across. What a little dingus he is.
Let's get going.
Okay.
If not over, then through.
So, what are you guys seeing? Hey.
That might be worth a look.
We take the food. Okay. Gale, I know you want to shatter these barrels. I will allow you. I allow you a shatter. Let's get them all grouped up nicely. I just want to explode all the barrels one shot. There we go. Like if I could cast magic and I could cast stuff like Thunder Wave or Shatter, I would do stuff like this all day. Amazing. Look at him. He seems so happy. He's in his little castle of barrels. Oh, I love this game. Oh, this game's gonna be so fucking good when it comes out. Holy shit. What's going on here? Let's do a little quick save. We've been derping around quite a bit. And let's do a short rest. We took a little bit of damage. What's going on here? Any secrets? No? Alright.
Sharp as ever.
You can't speak with animals.
Keeping pace. Let's move.
Ox. Dead goblin.
Let's see what this does.
What was... Never mind.
Move this aside. But first we're gonna investigate here. Can you cast Speak with Dead on animals?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
We can target the goblin. Hello? Don't worry.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
Will, take over. Take over, Will. Talk to it. Talk, Will? Oh, fuck. Animal handling. I want... Oh, I get advantage with a scroll of animal friendship. I take those odds and guidance, please. Let's go.
His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified.
Persuasion. Intimidation. I'm gonna hold my hand out peacefully. It worked.
The ox calms, his tail swishing a satisfied arc.
Oh. Whoa, what is happening? It's charmed.
The pride of the gate.
Will, talk to it.
You're not one of them.
Do you know the guy outside?
Him? He was the biggest. No, I'm the biggest.
Oh, that's good. That's good for you. Did you kill the goblin?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
But does he know the Muffin Man? Yeah, that's also... We gotta ask him that. We'll ask him. The rest of the party is just standing there, just elbowing Will.
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
They took the shiny one.
Look well, friend.
Okay. Okay, let's leave before that charm wears off. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna sneak in.
Friendly looking shadow.
Hiding successful. Who am I rolling against?
To keep going.
Happening out there. Wait. Why?
Forever dauntless.
Come on. I don't want to kill him. We talked to him. He was chill. Okay, you guys are doing knockout damage. You're not killing that dude. He is scared, okay? He's terrified. is such a cool item. I love that. Hit it! Sheesh. Gale, do a little fireball. Wait.
Lovely day this. For now.
Knock someone unconscious instead of killing them. Must be unarmed or using a melee weapon. I didn't mean to. I thought you could legit just
there is work to
knock everything out.
The pride of the gate.
Let me work my
well,
magic.
Maybe it's like cold fire. It's magic.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
It's magic. There's a hatch here.
Let's have a look.
What are these noises? Am I stepping on buttons unknowingly, or?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Joaquin's Rest. Oh, that's...
What in major's broken bones are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Where did he come from? Oh, yes. Now we're cooking. This place is so easily missed if you're playing through it for the first time.
Out of sight, out of mind. There's a breeze down here. Wonder where it's coming from.
Ooh, watermelons. Entire wheels of cheese. Sausage. I forgot, you can use a salami as a weapon. And I could make a salami dual wielding rogue that can sneak attack you with a salami. Yeah. The possibilities. The possibilities. Imagine a dual wielding sausage gnome. Terrifying. There's something hidden here? No. Did I just lock myself in? I think I did.
Breathe deep.
There we go. Where did that guy go? Where did that guy go? Some alcohol here. Potatoes. Can't reach destination, I'm too small. There's a wardrobe and a blank canvas. Engraved key. The outline of a flying dragon is carved into the key's handle. Huh. Another thing I heard that the full game is gonna have is a key ring. And my god, it's necessary. My god. You can also show like all the characters' inventory, which is pretty neat, like all in one go, but it's a bit buggy, doesn't quite work. More sausages. Fried rope sausage. Fried pork sausage? Okay, these guys like sausages.
Look at that.
Ooh. Make sure we're not missing anything, even though I think this is just a whole bunch of like supplies and crates and stuff. Probably nothing crazy here. Unless you consider potatoes or apples to be crazy shit. Let's keep sneaking. Waypoint discovered. Ancient rune circle. Centerim hideout. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They really love sausages and food. What the hell? Let's just walk right in. Hello.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Slip back into the shadows. Oh, and I have advantage because as a deep gnome, I have stone camouflage. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm out. See ya, suckers.
Christ. Lads, we've got a visitor. Arm the traps.
Nope. What if I go there again? Hey, it's me again.
Oil everywhere and bloody torches.
What? Did you see this one guy stuck on a ladder and then dropping? Oh god. Zaris. I can't do sneak attacks from here. Can I break their table?
You've made a grave mistake.
I'm breaking this guy's table. Someone is destroying our things. What else can I break? I can break that ladder. I'm breaking all the infrastructure. I'm ruining their business model. Painting of an elegant noble. What else can we break? Oh, there's a bunch of explosive smoke powder barrel. I didn't mean to. Don't run through the fire, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, the fire went out. Okay. So now I gotta go through the trapped area, right?
I don't need any attention right now.
Let's keep sneaking. Click, click. I don't like the sound of that. Let's hug the left side. Perception failed. Oh, I found the center and hideout. And I'm just messing with them. I broke all their ladders and exploded a thing. Iron Gate, let me lockpick that.
Trouble now.
Easy peasy. I'm showing the center how it's done.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hello. I'm here now. I'm quick saving again before they try to kill me.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hello? Oh, now I regret breaking the ladders. They're all gone. There's only this guy.
Good moment to talk.
What's up?
Wait, wait! I'm just a prisoner. Spare me and there'll be coin, I swear it.
Okay. You have my attention.
Oh, thank the god. If it's wealth you seek, then you've done yourself a great service, friend. For you've rescued none other than the artist, Oscar Fevras.
I'm Tipsy Buttstab.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
Why does he look like Joaquin Phoenix? Who's Lady Janeth?
A noble woman of passion, refinement, and, as it turns out, quite ferocious temper. The latter I learned only after the engagement, when I told her I was in love with someone else. I made a timely retreat into the countryside, To paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
Oh, that's a dilemma.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep.
I just broke into this place, buddy. I have no idea what's going on.
Once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some?
No, I've got nothing. I'll give you a serious discomfort to deal with if you don't get going, yeah.
Right you are. Just asking for a little help, was all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
See ya. I don't know how you're gonna get out because I broke all the ladders and I exploded like half the base. And watch out, there's gonna be more explosions. Don't tell the Senderim. Don't tell the Senderim that I did that.
No traps, please.
Okay, now we can leave. Now we're good. These tools. Very nice. Scroll of Firebolt, Scroll of Protection from Good and Evil. Light crossbow, short sword. Where did the leader lady go? What happened to her? We have a ladder over here. Let's climb. Oh, I just shot like a black powder barrel and they got oil poured everywhere. Like this whole thing is an ambush. Like their base of operation, but at the same time it's like an ambush spot. What's the rest of the party doing? Oh yeah, they're like, hey, where's the gnome that we're traveling with? What happened to the gnome?
Path less traveled.
Am I gonna have them follow me? Nah. Let's make them wait.
This will come in handy.
Let's make them wait outside. Be in. What happened? This piece of ladder over there is alive. Okay. Okay, back to the underground. I love that you can just swap back and forth between the split party.
Should mind my step.
Really neat.
Can't risk being an open view.
Jarg. And there's a wolf. Oh, there she is. Zalazon. What else do we have here? Xeris. The thing is, I think with a sneak attack, there is a chance I could just one-shot her. There's Isbeth. They have a named wolf. Proximity explosive. Oh, you gotta deal 5 damage. Quick saving. What happens if... Oh, they immediately fight? I cannot be like, hey, hire me. Please hire me. God, that is so many enemies. Ooh. Okay, what can I do? What can I do? I don't have an invisibility potion. Oh, mate. What do I do? I mean, I could make the octopus strategy. Ink blood and run. I could do that, but I really want to shoot.
Time for some bloody work.
Okay, that didn't work as much as I imagined. Go gadget. Jump to safety. That worked. What the fuck? Cutting action dash. Go gadget.
Time to press ahead.
Run to another spot. And hydration. Thank you. I just want to see what they do. What are they doing now that I'm down? Are they kill? You missed. You also missed. The wolves don't know how to comprehend the situation. Okay, that's 2 death saves. None of them are missing. Oh man. Watch the Santorum at work. This is like a highly professional underground network of spies and smugglers. Watch them. I'm dead. Aren't I dead? Am I not dead? No, I'm dead. What are they doing? The healing? Casting a lot of healing spells. And now I'm just dead. Okay. We're loading that. I think I fucked up the moment I just disappeared back into the shadows. That was the moment where I fucked up with the Santorum. And they were like, fuck you, we're gonna kill you. Nobody can know that this is here. Nobody can know that this is here. I think they're evil. Are they an evil organization? I think they're evil, right?
Time to press ahead.
Okay, I'm booking it before they see me. Or maybe I should load where... Yeah, I should load that one before I fucked up with them. That's how we're gonna do it. And we should get the rest of the party back. But looking at the time, I think I have to call it a day today. I'm currently not streaming Baldurs Gate 3 full-time because I played the prologue a lot. Or not the prologue, the Act 1 early access. I played that a lot. I want to do one last playthrough before launch, so we still have like 2 weeks left. Should definitely be like a handful of streams. I probably won't be able to do everything because I don't have that much time for streams during the week. But I thank you for being here. Lots of new people here today. I appreciate it. If you want to come on the Baldur's Gate journey, I'm here. I'm gonna be streaming that. Like probably 90% of what I do will be Baldur's Gate 3 once the game has come out. It's a big game. I am only gonna play it when I'm streaming, so I'm gonna be streaming it a lot. But thanks for being here. I appreciate that. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow. Then you know when I go live again. I posted the link to the YouTube. That's like a VOD and like highlight channel, bit of both. If you would subscribe to that, that would mean the world. And if you want to hop into the Discord, talk D&D, post memes, post pictures of your pets, or whatever, that can happen there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Good stream. Appreciate it. I'm back on Thursday with War Tales, which is also an excellent RPG that you should check out. See ya later. Peace.